How's it going, everybody? It's another awesome, a magical day here on the Disney Dream. Tonight we're going to be touring, seeing, looking at stuff kind of night here on the ship. We're going to be up late, probably like 1 a.m. I got me some food all ready for the night, as most food is now closing up. This will be the last meal of the day. Right now they got Captain Marvel playing on the Jumbotron. They've got Black Widow playing down in Lewno Vista Theater at 11:30. It's almost 11:30. We're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna see some things, and there will be nobody around. That is the plan. So let's go check it out. We're starting in the very back aft of the ship here. A bit windy back here, but it's full moon, and you can see the water moving from the engine there. Also, if you like putt-putt, there is a putt-putt course. On the Fantasy, when me and my wife were on there, there was foosball tables here, and we played foosball and saw the Disney Dream leaving Port Canaveral at night as we were playing foosball on the Fantasy heading back to port. Cool little area to hang out. Of course, that was 2019, not current day cruising. Oh yeah! Got that one on 2 hits. All right, let's move along. Normally this is where you would play basketball, but they've turned it into additional seating areas for separation purposes. And then you have your main engine exhaust right here coming out the top. There are 2 of these on the Disney ships. The forward one of the ship actually is just for cosmetic. It actually is not an exhaust stack, but they have like rooms and stuff in there. We've been in there before, but we weren't able to access any of the rooms. But yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you can see up in the sky, but that's the exhaust. And right there is the full moon. So that was deck 13, currently on deck 12. As you can see, the aqueduct actually goes over the edge of the ship as you ride it, which is very cool. Glass or plastic all the way around it. And then you start from right there and end right here, and then you just go back up the stairs and do it again. And here we have Funnel Vision playing currently Captain Marvel. She just landed in a blockbuster. As you see, Aqueduct does go all the way around through the forward and back. It is very fun. It's a water roller coaster. It has a drop and shoots you over, and drops and shoots you over. And my GoPro just today on this drop here, even though I had it mounted to my head, it fell off. But it was luckily right behind me, and they didn't have to shut it down because I dropped my GoPro. So, oops. Also, did I mention all the people? You can see there's not very many people around, and the people are around, mostly staff. Like I said, after the fireworks show went off tonight, and it gets like 11-ish, everything gets really quiet. We can go around. Oh, look at that. There are some people still awake doing the same thing I'm probably doing. We've been kind of following that Carnival cruise ship around. We're a good distance away, but it's been pretty much sticking with us since we saw it earlier today. Here's the forward stack here. As you can see, me and my son was standing right here to watch the fireworks show. They're right there. Even though they were shot off from the stern, definitely it's cool. I enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. Next thing, it's very windy out, and we're gonna go to the front of the ship, up in the adult area, and it's gonna get loud. Here we have the 18 and over area. We have the hot tub over here, a shallow pool, and then a very like just foot deep water, and then a bar. You can keep yourself cool while you're, getting your drinks. There is also a bar here on the 13th deck. We have a funnel puddle pool. I didn't even notice this one before, but it says it's only 6 inches of water. But if this is important, we didn't know this. No children in diapers or wearing swimmers. So if you're not toilet trained, there's no pools on the ship that allow children to swim. And my daughter is a huge swimmer, so that makes her really sad. And we must have missed something. We usually read into everything, and we missed that. So, big tip there. Diapers or swimmers, can't swim in a pool. Only can play in the splash pad. Now we're in the front of the ship. A little bit more wind, obviously. This pool is for the 18 and over area. It's super comfortable. And then when we were out to sea back in 2019, as the ship was kind of like, we hit some weather and some waves, and you could just, the water kind of just kept sloshing around like it was very cool to see. But now we're gonna go out into the wind, so the microphone is gonna get a little loud. All right, we're on the front of the ship now. As I said, we got the cruise ship over there. Headphone users, I'm sorry. All right, this is the center of the ship, and there it is. There's the front. But this is the 18 and over area, so no kids allowed up here. It's very peaceful. It's quiet. That's why I'm doing it at night, not during the day. These giant balls up here are their different radars, Dopplers, all their different. You see, you got radar up there too. So they look really cool, but they're actually functional and they have a purpose. I just wonder if this big pool here and the two on the sides make it a hidden Mickey. I wonder what it looked like from aerial view. In the 18 and over area, they have like kind of like a private shower, you know, to rinse yourself off in. But it's very nice in here. Like, you can come in, nobody could see you. Now, a great place to watch the fireworks. So there's the bar right there, and if you sit here, you have the view, so you can see rear exhaust stack back there, your forward one here, and then the fireworks are just right there. And this is where we stood in 19 when we cruised last time, but due to current situations, these are where you stand now. The dots are your designated seating areas. Well, that should be it for wind noise until we get down to deck 3 or 4, deck 4. We're down here by the adult pool, and this is Cove Cafe, and they have coffees, specialty made coffees, stuff like that. Shelly wants to do one where you take the ice cream cone from the ice cream machines, which is right around that corner, and you come in here and you get a coffee, and then you just whoop your whole ice cream into it. The seating here at the 18 area is awesome because, what is that? That's the bottom. They got glass floors here, so you can see all the way down, and you can see they have lights in the water, which is really cool. Hot tub right here, different styles of seating all over the place, so you always can have a different seat every day. Now, this is a place I discover multiple times per the trip, per day. The ice cream treats. They had banana today. Yesterday they just had vanilla chocolate. You walk up, say, hey, I would like a banana cone, and they hand it to you. And then you circle back around and you get another one. And another one, and another. You just rediscover the ice cream a lot. So ice cream treats, one of my favorites. If you walk directly from ice cream through that hallway over to the other side, you can get pizza, burgers, fruit, sandwiches, and all your eatery needs right there. And then back where I was eating when we first started, that's where you get your sodas and waters. But now we're heading downstairs. Gift shop here. Woozits and Wussits. Got sandals and swimwear and goggles and stuff you need if you want to pool or anything like that. As you can see, we're on deck 11 here. We're right outside of Frozo Treats and Cove Cafe. And you see there's not much for like anything until back to 4th deck. 11th to 4th deck. 13th deck, you know. Oceaneers Lab. This is the places I can't go because I'm an adult. Those are for kids. There is a nursery on board. It's called It's a Small World Nursery. Palo, oh, I forgot to show you guys Palo and Remy, which is on the aft end of the ship. It also has a smoking area back there. And you can get drinks. Yep. You can see there's quite a bit of stuff to do. But everything goes from like 11th deck to 4th. 11th deck to 4th, 5th deck. Port adventures and shopping, which is, we should go there. This is my favorite elevator. All right, we're going to the 5th floor. But because they have characters on the wall here as you go down, Donald Duck there. Miss Incredible. The kids. Dumbo. Man, Up. I love Up. And there we go.
Deck 5.
Now we're on deck 5. Look at that chandelier. It's got Mickey's up here. I didn't even notice that yet. But this is what I was talking about. Late night, nobody around. Oh, we got a family. There's one. Otherwise than that, the ship is yours if you stay up late enough. Playing with a little interactive ship on a picture here. As you can see, as I turn the wheel, the ship turns directions. That's fun. Behind that is Bibbidi Boppidi Boutique, which is where you can get all dolled up and get a dress, and they do your hair, which is my daughter in the future. Can't not wait to take her. I'm excited for that. Chandelier. Oh, this is so nice. There's so much room for activities. So here's It's a Small World nursery. There are closed, obviously. It's late at night. They have those porthole seats all over the ship, and as you can see, there's a hot dog bun in the way. My son calls the lifeboats hot dog buns, so new name, hot dog buns. We have the Midship Detective Agency. They have these cards. You'll take a card, you go around, and the pictures on the ship are interactive, and you hold it up a certain distance and everything, and then the picture will do things, and you got your cards here. It's more fun things to do if there wasn't already a ton of fun things to do on the ship already. Oh, that was cool. They just have little dolphins jumping around. But there you go, Castaway Key right there, right off of Florida. You see Fort Lauderdale straight across to the key. So much fun. Went snorkeling today, got super burnt. Here we have the Buena Vista Theater playing Black Widow at 11:15 p.m. It's currently about to be, had to check the time. It's currently about to be midnight. It's 11:56 right now. And you can access the theater from 5th and 4th deck. The stars here, I want to point out, are facing forward of the ship. So if you ever like trying to figure out forward aft, which is the back, the stars point forward. Just came down the staircase on the 4th deck. We are on the most forward staircase. Here we go. Picture of the ship here. Forward staircase where the elevators are located. My stateroom is here, and we kind of started back here. As you can see, there's 14 decks. Concierge suites are up here. We just left the Buena Vista Theater here, and yeah, we're gonna walk around now and check out 4th deck stuff. It's kind of like a tour of the ship with not being a full tour. So, woo! The Walt Disney Theater, where we watched Beauty and the Beast and Believe on our 2019 ship. Yeah, Mickey. And you head out these doors that open automatically for you, and you have a deck where you're allowed to run, and it goes all the way around the ship going through there. Unfortunately, you cannot see the aft or the front of the ship from those tunnels in there. They just walk you around, so no cool views. And if you look around, they have shuffleboard available underneath the hot dog buns, lifeboats, and they have chairs and seating. All right, we're on the 4th deck of the Buena Vista Theater right now. I would take you inside to show you the room, but the movie's playing and I don't want to interrupt everybody. There's usually popcorn, but on this cruise there is not. Not sure why. Probably because people eat it while they're walking, and we're required to wear these right now. This is my emergency meeting location. So every cruise you go on, you have to do the emergency drill, and this is my meeting station. So inside the theater, Zone F. And here you can see we have the theater listing for all the movies. First night was all Black Widow, then we had Raya and the Last Dragon, Jungle Cruise, and Black Widow, and then kind of a mixture tomorrow. Today they had Jungle Cruise playing in the main Walt Disney Theater, which was very cool. I watched it for a little bit. I enjoy that movie. Sometimes you forget you're on a ship. So we're on the 4th deck right now, overlooking the main area, and you don't feel like it because you just feel like you're on in a building, huge room. We're currently at Shutters right here, where they do all the photography. If you have the pass, or if you just had a couple pictures, you might want to purchase one. So that's also here on the 4th. And then up ahead we have the D Lounge, which is where we used to hang out a lot doing trivia and bingo. And here you go, there's the D Lounge. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just karaoke. Woo! We got karaoke going on in there right now. Portholes here on the 4th deck has the deck, and you can actually just kind of just chill in them. They are padded and you can just hang out in a porthole, but the ones on the 3rd deck are way better. Now entering the district where you have more of your bars and late night activities, but they do have trivia and stuff in these during the day. They're not always just nighttime activities. As you can see, we were in Evolution earlier today watching a kid-friendly show. Pink, the Sky Lounge, which is a bar that has like sky line changes every 15 minutes or something like that. 687 district, you know, very cool. Here's Evolution, where we were earlier with that family-friendly show. Hilarious. On the Fantasy, it's called The Tube. It's British themed. We spent a lot of time in there watching a lot of shows, having a great time. Well, I mean, the door opened, so we're going to come in. This is the Sky Lounge, and you can see, if you look closely, you can see the lights and everything in the background changing. It's supposed to be an active picture of a city. What I found out. Now I like this map, and if you know anything about me, I love maps. We're currently here on number 4, deck 4, back by the Sky Lounge, where we just saw. Again, nobody around. That's why we're doing the tour this late, and a better representation like that. So we just came through the Walt Disney Theater, Buena Vista Theater, Shutters. There's a Vista it's like a walk-up cafe. It's just this little booth right here. Tiffany & Company. The D Lounge, and then we walked through the district, through the bathroom area, and came over. And then Pink Champagne. Well, there's a bunch of people in there. Again, I don't like bothering people. I like everybody having a good time. So, Animator's Palette's right below us. We're going to walk downstairs, and then we're going to come through that area with the portholes I said that look really cool. And then we'll come back into the atrium area. Right outside of Animator's Palette, you have 2 bathrooms. You can actually see the menu. I already know which dessert I'm getting. I'm getting the cookies and cream sundae. We have Animators tomorrow night. As you can see in there, looks super cool. That's our favorite out of all of them. So we had Royal Court tonight. Yesterday we had Enchanted Gardens for dinners. Let's see, so now you have the portholes here. This is a sight you do not see very often. And on this cruise, we've seen it during the middle of the day. Nobody. This is a very popular hallway. As you can see, they have the seating here. So if I just bring my bag around, see, and you just hang out here, and we look down there. They got lights in the water. You can literally see the water as we're cruising. And then my son and daughter hung out here for quite a while earlier today. And no fear, there are plenty of portholes to go around, to hang out, look outside the ship during the middle of the day and be like, whoa. So here we have the side entrance to Royal Court. The menu's right there. Tonight my wife had to escargot. Go check out that video, day 2. She did not like it, but she did it, and that is impressive because I know that I can't do it. I just no. And I've had a lot of weird foods in my life. Now entering the non-existent people, like, there's nobody here. As the later it gets, there's less and less people. So this is the main entrance to Royal Court, or Royal Palace. Have I been saying it wrong this whole time? Oh. Okay, either way. We thought it was Royal Court. It's Royal Palace. My bad. Chandelier. because why not? And then over here we, how you doing? It's so quiet that you can whisper and nobody can hear you. It's so cruel. This is unreal, like, to think like how many people are on this ship right now, even at this lowered down numbers, and we're still hanging out by ourselves. A little late night fun when nobody's around. I can hear people laughing at me. I expected that. A couple portholes on this side, which would be the starboard side, the right side of the ship. This is the actual entry right here for the day you get on the ship. Right there, as you can see. Through those doors, the magic begins, and then you hang out by yourself really late at night. Guest services also to the right of once you enter the ship, and then you go into the shopping district. We got white caps with all our cool Disney Cruise Line merchandise in there. We have Sea Treasures, which sorry about my shoes, which has a bunch of Spirit jerseys and Cruise Line stuff. That one looks really cool. Over here, Crown of Light, which has all your Pandora, exclusive Pandora for Disney Cruise Line. You can get, my wife got her one just because I thought it would be cool. We do have a Pandora bracelet for her, and they have watches and diamonds and other stuff like that. Of course, the Walt Disney Theater is right down around the corner over here. And Mickey's Main Sale, which is where they sell all things toys, kids' toys, candies. We had to buy my daughter wipes because we brought a big thing of wipes, but my daughter likes to use the bathroom. So they sell wipes on the ship. And again, back at the Walt Disney Theater, we have the Beauty and the Beast show. Jungle Cruise 9:15 a.m. tomorrow, but we disembarked the ship to go to Castaway Key at 8:30. Plans. Walt Disney Theater forgot to go to second deck. Let's head there now. There isn't a whole lot to second deck. What you can see though is some art, which you are allowed to purchase. But you see that? You guys see that moving? That's the ship swaying right now. And then of course our final restaurant, Enchanted Gardens, which we can't see. Enchanted Garden, which we can't see inside. Doors are closed and everything. But that is when we had Mickey and Minnie, Donald, and all them come out, the characters. And my daughter just had the greatest time ever. She was so excited. We didn't think she would like characters. Also, there's a grand staircase above me where I was just playing. And then there's one that leads to second deck, right beneath it. Woo! Still hot for Castaway. Another fun thing to do on a Disney cruise is decorate your door. As you can see, this is my door here. I have obviously my channel, Brown on the Go, our 2019 Fantasy Cruise, pass holder DVC. My wife made these before the trip. The doors are metal, so as long as you have magnets, you're allowed to place them on the door. No stickers. Like you can see, other doors have been decorated as well. Back at the main lobby. Obviously we did not cover everything in this video, but we did what we could. And that's pretty much my version of a tour of the Disney Dream. It was fun to just walk around. There's nobody else around, really. As you can hear, the vacuum in the background. Massive chandelier. The blue one on the Dream looks much nicer than the one on the Fantasy. I think the green is a little too bright on the other ship. Personal preference. The elevators, the aqueduct, everything here has just been amazing. I love it. I'm sad we only have one more day on the cruise ship, but every day on a cruise ship is an awesome day. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that like button. Let me know you enjoyed it and you want to see something more like this again. Of course, subscribe to the channel. I love the support. It's free to do, and we're still doing as much as we can all the time and bringing it right to you. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.